Hey guys, it's time for another Math Easy solution. What we're going to do today is go over the difference between the NBA versus the NCAA in terms of the three-point line. I know there's a lot of misconceptions about the two, so I'm going to be clarifying that through this video. So what we're going to do first is look at the NBA basketball court. What you're going to notice first is that from the baseline up until this sharp corner that's 14 feet away from the baseline, the three-point line goes from being straight to curving all the way around here. That's important because anywhere around the curve, the three-point line is at its furthest distance away from the center of the hoop, which is 23 feet and 9 inches. And then when you get to that sharp corner and you go straight down, the three-point line actually decreases. So we'll take a look at our next image here and see that at position A over here, which is the corner that's parallel to the baseline, the three-point line is its shortest distance away from the center of the hoop, which is 22 feet, which is significantly shorter than around the arc. The reason why this straight line exists is because if it wasn't a straight line, if it continued curving, the three-point line would keep curving around until the point where you can't even take a shot from position A because you'd be stepping out of bounds to make a three-point shot. And then that's why they remove it and make it a straight line. And you're probably going to be wondering, but what about position B over here? It's got to be a different distance than A, or the arc, and it is a different distance, but it's very simple to calculate. So if you know the difference between A and B, the distance, let's assume for this example it's 7 feet. To find out the distance from the three-point line to the center of the hoop, we just use simple Pythagoras to find out the hypotenuse here, because this is a right triangle now. So what we're going to do is use the Pythagorean Theorem, which goes a squared plus b squared equals c squared, c being the hypotenuse. So you can watch our previous video to see the definition and the proof of Pythagoras if you want, but now what we can do is calculate the hypotenuse, which is 7 squared plus 22 squared, which equals our c squared. And in this case it becomes 533. So that means our C will equal 23.087 when we take the square root. And that pretty much equals to about 23 feet and 1 inch, which is, it is further than the corner, but it's shorter than around the curved arc. So we're going to compare that to the NCAA basketball court and its three-point line. So it differs in the way in that at position A here, which is the corner that's parallel to the baseline, all the way around the entire arc, the three-point line is uniform. That means that the distance between the three-point line and the center of the hoop is the same anywhere around that arc. The only exception is in this area B. But the thing is, it's not important because B is actually behind the backboard and people don't commonly shoot from there. The reason why they don't continue the arc is actually because it'll keep going and it'll be like a circle behind the backboard. It'll just look funny and it's not very important for our sake. So the distance around A to around the arc is 20 feet 9 inches from any position. That's the difference between the NBA and the NCAA. So we're going to do a little quick summary over here. The NBA three-point line, around the arc, it's 23 feet and 9 inches, which is the furthest point. And then in the corner, the shortest point is 22 feet. It increases along that 14-foot line until it reaches that sharp corner, which makes it its maximum distance. In the NCAA, both men's and women's, it's 20 feet 9 inches all the way around, except for that little exception we were discussing. So I hope that helps clarify things about it, and I hope we have a really good championship game. We'll see you guys next time.